Mike, we're here in Eden Derry Rugby Club. Obviously, very early stages of pre-season, but how pleased are you with how things are going so far?
Yeah, it's been a bit disjointed with the international guys coming in and out of their camps. But from next week on, we'll, minus the World Cup players, we'll have everyone back. Really the squad that we're going to have leading into the start of the season.
Now, we were here watching you train today. What sort of training is actually going on at the moment, and is it building towards kind of full training, or are you at that stage already?
Well, primarily it's conditioning. The guys have been doing a lot of work in the gym, on the track, just really getting fitness up, anaerobic levels, aerobic levels, strength and power and that type of thing. And then the work that we're doing on the field is primarily skill work. Just today was really the first time we're doing a wee bit of organisation and role responsibilities, but primarily up to now it's been just conditioning.
And how long before you get it back into, I suppose, what people would recognise as the full swing of things?
From next Monday, once the World Cup squad's announced in the weekend, and then the guys that aren't involved are back on Monday with us, then we start getting into the nitty-gritty side of things as far as bringing in a bit more contact, looking a bit more at our set pieces, and then going into the continuity side of things.
Now, for Leinster fans, there's a few familiar old faces back, but there's also a couple of new faces within the squad. How are the new guys kind of integrating into the team?
Yeah, no, they've fit in very well. I think this year's probably the first time of the 3 years that this coaching group's been together that we've sort of had a squad that we're happy with. Players that we've kept, and then other players that we've decided to let go and to bring in new players. So I think particularly in the forwards, it's probably the strongest squad of forwards that we've had in the 3 years that I've been involved. And they're fitting in fairly well. With Juan Gomez, his English is coming on pretty well. Stephen Keogh's still struggling with his English, but no, it's going pretty well.
And as a management team, what do yourself and Michael and David and the other coaches do at this time of year in terms of sitting down and planning for the season ahead, or is all that work done at this stage?
All the planning's done at the end of last season, as far as the conditioning, making sure that the players aren't being over-exercised, that type of thing. As far as the game side of things, how we're looking to play the game with the different personnel that we've got, most of that profiling's done when we're approaching new players coming in and other players are moving out of the squad. So we've sort of decided on a type of a game that that we're happy with, that we're comfortable with, but we're also looking to evolve. It's very much like business. If you stand still, then everybody goes past you. So we're looking at introducing a couple of new aspects to our game. Certainly improving our set piece, improving our defence. Kurt McCorkin's come in, and his role is specifically with defence, and it's a different voice, talking to the players about that. So we're certainly looking to take it up a step, and I think for the first time in 3 years that we're comfortable with the squad that we've got to work with.